Hello guys, welcome to Wofoy TV live stream. If you join in, please share the videos with your friends and families. Share it in your Facebook groups. Share it on your timeline so for your friends so that they can also see it and benefit from this live video. Send stars if you can. Okay, it's a way of showing appreciation and supporting your favorite content creators on Facebook. All right, so if you didn't know what the stars is for, it's a way of supporting content creators on Facebook. All right, so you can click it and then send how many stars that you want to. If the stars option is not available to you, then it's possible that in your home country you have to do subscribe. Subscription is a paid subscription. That is how Facebook has set it up. So to subscribe, you must pay a monthly fee so that you be subscribed to your favorite content creator on Facebook. Share the live video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me. If you're watching this video, just follow this page, okay? Today I'm going to share with you a lot of great information. Like the page, all right? Don't just come here and watch video and leave, okay? So guys, thank you so much for coming in. Hi Ebenezer, hi Master Lee, hi Musa, hi Nkofu. Hi, Cyrus. Hi, Patrick. Hi, Yao. Hi, Saint Barcelona. Okay. All right. But guys, thank you so much for joining in today. Today, I wanted to make a live video because tomorrow is my birthday. Yeah, 9/11. It's a sad day, but tomorrow is my birthday. So today, I wanted to come in here and share this great information with you guys. But hi, Roman, how are you? Hi, Charles, how are you? Hi, Mary, how are you? Hi, Nana Kwame, how are you? Hi, Maxwell, how are you? Guys, please, when you come in, just share the live video in your various groups on Facebook because this is going to be a very important information because you don't want later people asking you, I heard it from here, I heard it from there. Please just share it, okay? Please share the live video. We'll be here with you. Sally, how are you? Mama Ekia Dako, how are you? Hi, Evelyn. How are you? Thank you so much, Nana Kwame. Yes, thank you, Sally. Thank you guys for the birthday wishes. Okay, tomorrow is my birthday, but hey, I'm taking birthday wishes even today. I was taking it, last week. All right. So thank you so much. I appreciate your time for coming in today. Today, the topic that I wanted to talk about is the DV 2024. Okay, DV 2024. You'll be like, are we not in the year 2022? Why are we talking about 2024? All right, if you have this same look when I was saying it, it's possible that maybe you really are new to this. But let me take some time and explain some things to you. When you apply for the green card lottery or the DV, diversity visa, when you do the registration, the time that you are applying for is 2 years. Okay, so this year's registration, remember I said it's 2 years. So when you apply for it this year, it is DV 2024 because 2 years from 2022 is what? 2024. That is why it is. So the date has not officially been published yet, but of course, there's rumor out there. So I just wanted to take some time for us to look at historical records. Okay. Sometimes people will say, we should forget the past. No, we need the past so that we can predict the future. So we're just going to look at some of the historical dates when they open the DV lottery registration and see if it will help us understand the routine, the pattern, and then maybe predict when the next registration is going to be, okay? Please know that the DV lottery registration is not the same day every year. It's not. okay? But we are going to look at some records so that will help you understand. But thank you so much, those of you wishing me happy birthday and all of that. I really appreciate you guys, but I want to go straight to the topic so that I don't waste your time, all right? Because I know you are here for a purpose. So now I decided to go back to see the DV lottery registration dates. So we are going back to DV 2015. Can anybody tell me when DV 2015, the year that the registration was done? DV 2015. If you can, put it in the comment section. DV 2015. When was the registration done? Hello, Kwame. Thanks for joining. Hi, Pius. Thanks for joining in. Hi, Clarissa. Hi, George. Hi, Abdul. Hi, Samuel. Hi, Inchi. Hi, Samson. Hi, Miamor. Thanks for joining in. Interesting name. I'm doing well. Can somebody tell me, like, does anybody know what year was DV 2015? What year was the registration done? Guys, remember, I just gave you a little bit of information. We are in the classroom now. DV 2015. When was what year? I just want the year. I don't want the dates. Just the year. The year that DV 2015 registration was done. What is the year? Does anybody know? Yes, you got it, Mary. You got it, Mary. Remember, guys, I was telling you that the year that you do the registration, the DV, when we say DV 2010, DV 2018, DV 2010, it is 2 years. The registration was done 2 years before the name, okay? So Mary has got, those of you who are saying 2013, yes, DV 2015, the registration was opened in 2013. So that is why this year, registration in 2022 will be for DV 2024. That is how it has always been. Okay. Hi, Yannick. How are you? Hi, Francis. Hi. But guys, thank you so much for giving that information. So in DV 2015, the registration date was October 1st, 2013. And that day was a Tuesday. It went through till November 2nd, 2013, which was a Saturday, guys. October 1st, 2013, which was a Tuesday, and went on through November 2nd, 2013, which was a Saturday. So that means that it was a total of 33 days. That was DV 2015. It ran for a total of 33 days. You may not really, be catching on where this information, but as you continue to listen, it will begin to make sense, okay? Now, DV 2016, as you all know, DV 2016, the registration was done when? 2014. That one also was October 1st, which was a Wednesday, and ran through till November 3rd, 2014, which was a Monday. So remember, 2015, DV 2015, they started on October 1st. DV 2016 was October 1st. Okay? Please don't start jumping into conclusion yet. We are going. Okay? I will bring you guys all the way. It's like I'm just giving you bits of information, and then we will wrap it up and put a bow on top of it. Like, So, and then we get to, and that one too was for 34 days. So DV 2015 ran for 33 days. DV 2016 was 34 days. So why is the one is 33 days and the other is 34 days? Are they reducing the age, the days, or they are increasing it? But hold that thought and let's go on, all right? So on DV 2017, which was also done when? 2015. So 2015 was also October 1st. So if you are somebody who has been looking at just the DV 2015, DV 2016, DV 2017, you'll be like, it is always October 1st. If you look at just those 3 years, you will say that it is always on October 1st. But hold on, don't jump into conclusion yet. We are still coming, okay? So October 1st, 2015, it was a Thursday. So remember, DV 2015 was a Tuesday, DV 2016 was a Wednesday, and then DV 2017 was a Thursday. And that one ran to November 3rd, 2015, okay? All right? And that was a Tuesday. So now the ending days have been changing. The beginning days have been changing, but the dates were the same for DV 2015, DV 2016, DV 2017. Okay, now let's come on to, recent times. So DV 2018, of course, the registration was 2016, and that one was on Tuesday, but it was October 4th. So if you are somebody, you are like, it is always first, because you look at DV 2015, 2016, and 2017, you would think that it is always October 1st. But you see, DV 2018, which the registration was done in 2016, the registration date was October 4th. So you see now the date has changed. So if you're looking at records, just be careful where you're looking at your information from. If you don't take care, you will think that, oh, the DV lottery every year is October 6th. Every year it is. No, that's not. You have to look at more information to determine what day it is or what date it might be. Okay? Now, that was a Tuesday. Okay? So that was DV 2018. So when we go to, and then it ended on November 7th, 2016, which was a Monday. So now let's go to, and that was 35 days. Guys, it has been 33 days, 34 days, 34 days. Now it's 35. So it looks like the number is increasing. The moment it moved to October 4th, the number of days increased. So now we'll go to DV 2019. DV 2019 registration was done in 2017, which was October 3rd. It was a Tuesday, and it ended on November 7th on the Tuesday. So now they're doing Tuesday to Tuesday, okay? Tuesday to Tuesday. And this was, so I'm just looking at from the data from DV 2015. So for the first time since the data that I'm looking at, they're doing a Tuesday to a Tuesday, okay? And that one was 36 days. So you see the number of days that the DV lottery application runs, it is increasing. It's from 2015, it was 33. 2016 was 34. It went to 34, it went to 35. Now it's 36 days. Okay, so let's go on. And DV 2020, we know the infamous DV 2020. It was the year of so much trouble. But the registration time was not much of a trouble because the registration was done in 2018. If the registration is done in 2018, there was not much of chaos going on in the world. Okay, so 2018 it was October 3rd on a Wednesday. So DV 2019 was October 3rd. DV 2020 was October 3rd. Okay, and then it ran till November 6th, which was 2018. It was a Tuesday. That one was 35 days. So it was 34, 35, 35. It went to 33, 34, 34, 35. And now it went to 36 and it has come back to 35. DV 2021, which was run in 2019, it was October 2nd. So if you are thinking that it is the same date, remember we have seen October 1st, October 4th, October 3rd. And now we are looking at October 2nd. So how can you say it is the same day? You cannot say it's the same date. So the fact that you applied for DV lottery last year, it was October 6th. It doesn't mean that this year too is going to be October 6th. Okay? So far what we are seeing. So don't always take what you used last year as the date for the next year. All right? So, and that one, so DV 2021, October 2nd till in 2019 it was a Wednesday, and then went through till November 5th 2019 it was a Tuesday. So now we are beginning to see from DV 2020 coming, we are beginning to see that the registration is on a Wednesday and it ends on a Tuesday. When you look at the data from DV 2020, the date that they start the application to the date that they end it, it starts on a Wednesday, ends on a Tuesday. Now, when we look at DV 2021, it starts on a Wednesday, ends on a Tuesday. But let's not use just that one. Now, let's go to DV 2022. This was the one that the registration was done in 2020. It was October 7th, which was what? On a Wednesday again. So now we have 3 Wednesdays consecutively, okay? On a Wednesday, and then it ran to November 10th, 2020, which was a Tuesday. So now we are seeing a consistent time. We have Wednesday to Tuesday, Wednesday to Tuesday, Wednesday to Tuesday in 3 years in a row, okay? So now we are beginning to see a pattern. So DV 2023, that registration was done last year. And last year, when they did open, it was October 6, 2021, which was what? A Wednesday again. And then it went through November 9th, 2021. How many days? 35 days. So when you're looking at the data from DV 2020 coming, it has been consistent. Wednesday to a Tuesday, it closes on a Tuesday, opens on a Wednesday, closes on a Tuesday. The number of days that it runs for is 35 days, 35 days. So, but then let's go back to DV 2019 before we talk about this year's registration time. In DV 2019, the registration was October 3rd, 2017, which was a Tuesday, to November 7th, 2017, which was also a Tuesday. But a problem happened on that day. During the DV 2019 registration, the website had a technical problem. There was a technical problem for DV 2019. So they canceled the registration and did the registration again. So in DV 2019, which was 2017, there was a glitch on the website. They canceled the whole registration and gave a new date. The new date was October 18th, 2017 to November 22nd, 2017. It was for just DV 2019. All right. So now we are now approaching the next one. Okay. So if nothing happens, no problem. Thank you for the stars. If you send me a stars, thank you so much. Guys, thank you for joining in. Please share the live video, share the live video. It seems like I'm talking too technical, but I'm now going to break it down for you guys. Okay. So from DV 2020, DV 2021, DV 2022, DV 2023, it has always been a Wednesday. They open the registration on a Wednesday, and then they close on a Tuesday. Since 2018, to now, the DV lottery registration opens on a Wednesday and closes on a Tuesday. It has been consistent since 2018 to now. 2018 to now is how many years? Guys, how many years? 2018 till now. How many years is now? 4 years, right? 2018 to now is 4 years. So for the past 4 years, it has been consistent. It opens on a Wednesday, closes on a Tuesday. Opens on a Wednesday, closes on a Tuesday. So with that information, let's see what 2024 could be. If the pattern continues, if nothing happens for them to cancel the registration and reopen it, if nothing, unplanned happens, then, guys, it's going to be, thank you, Prempe, thank you, Francis. Yes, we see that it's, Yeah, it's 4 years, right? So the past 4 years, the DV lottery has been going at a consistent schedule, consistent time. So if things continue the same way, then this year's registration, please, those of you who have calendar, open your calendar and let's see it. Okay? When you open your calendar, let's see it. Open your phone calendar. Those of you who have multiple phones, let me see if I can find my other phone. I had my phone here. I don't know where I dropped it. Those of you, if you can check your phone calendar, okay? When you go on October, when is the first Wednesday in October? When is the first Wednesday in October? All right. If yeah, I'll read your stuff. Just give me a moment, okay? Yeah. Okay, let me see. Yeah, if I'll read your comment after the live video, right? Because it seems like it's a long one, right? All right, but thank you so much. I appreciate that. John Brown, you're saying that Bern announced already 3 days back and stuff that the date is going to be October. Yes, but it's still following the pattern that I'm talking about, right? Last year, I predicted it based on the historical record. So it was no secret, okay? If an embassy has leak that information, it is no secret if you're looking at historical records. So that is why I'm not just basing on, any announcement. I'm looking at historical records to make my own assessment, okay? So like I said, I've looked at DV 2015 all the way, and now we are on DV 2024, all right? So that is what I'm trying to do. So Patrick, you said 5 to 11. So when you look at the calendar, October, when you look on your calendar, those of you who have multiple phones, I know, guys, you know I have 2 phones. For some reason, I cannot find this phone for this live video. Guys, give me a second. Give me a second, okay? Give me a second. I need to get this phone. Hi, I'm here. I'm back, guys. I'm back, guys. Sorry. I knew I had to. Yes. So the first Wednesday of October is what? Is 5th October. All right? If nothing bad happens, if nothing changes anything, then the DV lottery is going to be what? On the 5th. Okay? If they follow the pattern, like I said, the past 4 years, they have doing it the same consistent times, okay? Yes, I searched for my phone. I finally found it. So now, like I said, for the past 4 years, the registration time closes on a Tuesday in November, okay? So now let's look at our November calendar. And it is on the second Tuesday of November, the second Tuesday of November. If you look at the date that I've given you, when I'm done this live video, I will post some of this information in the comment section so that you can come and read them, okay? It is on the second Tuesday. When you look at your calendar, the second Tuesday of November is what date? When you look on your calendar, please, guys, I want you to confirm so you don't say that she's giving us she's giving us some stuff. When you look on your phone calendar, the second Tuesday of November, what is that date? Guys, let me know. Look in your calendar. Give me that information. I'm waiting now. I'm waiting. The second Tuesday of November. The second Tuesday of November. What date is that? The second Tuesday of November. It is 8th. So, if everything goes as planned, then the DV lottery will end on 8th November. So I remember recently somebody was telling me, oh, the DV lottery ends in November 17. I was like, hey, 17, you sit there and play with 17. By the time you open your eyes, it's over. Okay? So if things go on perfectly, like it has been going the past 4 years, it will be open on a Wednesday, first Wednesday of October. and then it will close on the second Tuesday of November. So when somebody says, oh, last year was October 6th, so this year too is going to be there, that is not true. Because now, looking at the pattern, it seems like the day is consistent. Not the date, the day is consistent. So you have to look at the day. So with this, you yourself, you can predict the DV 2025. You can predict DV 2025. If nothing changes, you know, for us, we can make our own predictions, right? But what will happen will happen. If their own computers catch fire, you know, if things happen to their computers and they change things, then that one is not our own fault too, right? But if things go as they are supposed to be, then you can actually predict when the next year registration will be. Just based on this information that I gave you. For the past 4 years, they've been going on a Tuesday. They've been opening on October, the first Wednesday of October. So if you look at your calendar, you know, this is my phone now. When you're looking at the calendar for the previous year, let me see if it will let me see the calendar for the previous. I don't know. Guys, I struggle with Android phone. It's like I'm trying to move. You see? Okay, now it's working. All right. Hey, I was going to blame this phone. Okay. So if you are to look at things, you know, DV 2025, based on this information, you can actually look at the historical records and then predict. If nothing changes, guys, you know, there are some things we don't have any control over. We don't have control over everything, like their system working or not working. So now that you have an idea of when the registration will be opening, what are you supposed to do? Okay. Now, the website for checking your photo is still there. The website to check your photo is available there right now. You can use it to check your photos for free. You can use it to crop your photo for free. They don't charge you any money. So I'll be making some live video and show you guys how to use the website to crop your photo for the correct dimension. All right. And I'll be showing you guys, you know, taking your photos the right way. Now, those of you who have children, you'll be taking photos of your children. You'll be taking, I'm not talking about group photos. If your wife is pregnant, don't worry about her. Don't worry about the unborn child. You don't include your unborn child in this application. Somebody did though. They refused the visa. So don't go and do that. If somebody is pregnant, don't count an unborn baby. Don't count an unborn baby anywhere. Okay? It's only when the baby is born that we start counting. It's a little complicated. Don't count if your wife is pregnant, they ask you how many children do you have. Don't mention the unborn baby because we don't know. The baby is not alive yet. How are you going to count the baby? Okay? So make sure you do that. Francis, you are asking about the link. The link is, let me see if I can type whilst I'm here. The link for the DV program registration has not opened. We've talked about when this thing is going to, is supposed to open. This is the website. I've posted a website so you can look at that. All right. I've posted the website. There is dvprogram.state.gov. It's the same website. It's not going to change. So that is the site that you use to apply for the green card lottery. Make sure that you're taking your photos correctly, okay? Even if you win the lotto and your photo is, you know, messed up, they will not give you the visa because of your photo. And I don't want just a small amount of money that you would have used to take your photo to cost you your visa. Okay, this is once in a lifetime, you know, opportunity, and you don't want you being too pepe. All right, to my Ghanaians, you understand pepe, being a miser. You have money, you don't want to spend money, as if when you're spending money it is like taking blood. Please don't. If you know you cannot take a good photo of yourself, just go to the studio, pay. That is what the professionals are paid to do. Don't take it upon yourself to do those things, and then when you win the lotto, and then you are in trouble because you didn't do the photo. All right. So Kwame, so the passport part, that one is still up in the air. All right. I've checked the Federal Register. State Department has not published that they will include the passport. So there's a good chance that the passport requirement will not be included this year. But as I've always said, I like to always prepare and not need it than to not prepare and then need it. Okay, so those of you who have your passport, it's okay. But if you don't have your passport, don't say that, oh, because I don't have my passport, I'm not even going to look at the registration. I'm not even going to attempt to register at all, right? If you don't have your passport, don't like exclude yourself already. Wait, when the registration opens and the passport is not required, then you can also register. Okay, all right. I will send you. So Maxwell, you're asking about the photo size. The photo is 2 inches by 2 inches, but that is for hard copy photo. When you're taking a digital photo, it is not by inches. A digital photo does not go by centimeters and inches. A digital photo goes by pixels. So if your photo, it must be a soft copy. Any photo on this phone, it is measured in pixels, not centimeters, not inches. So when you go to a photo studio to take a photo, tell them that you want 600 pixels by 600 pixels. That is the minimum size. And then the maximum size is 1200 pixels by 1200 pixels. If it's 1201, it is not going to accept it. If it's 1200.5, it is not going to accept it because you have exceeded the maximum. If it's 599 pixels by 599, it is not going to accept it because it is less than 600 pixels. It must, the minimum. So let me say this to my Ghanaians, right? It says, and yes, it be 600. So let me translate to English. If it's going to be small, your photo size, it should not be smaller than 600. That is what I said in my Ghanaian language. Okay? Your passport photo. If it's going to be small, the size, it shouldn't be less than 600 pixels. Sometimes when you say less than, some people, you get confused. So I understand. It shouldn't be smaller than 600 pixels. And it shouldn't be bigger than 1200 pixels by 1200 pixels. Remember, your photo is a square. Your photo, it is not a rectangle. You know, rectangle, one side is longer than the other side. When it is a square, all the sizes are equal. So that is why they say 600, top 600, side 600. If it's 1200, top 1200, side 1200. It's not you're going to have the side with 600, the top 1200. That's not how it's supposed to be. Your photo is supposed to be a perfect square. Perfect square. Okay? So when you go to your photo studio, make sure that you let them know. All right? Yes, when the size is not correct, it will alert you. State Department has a tool that you can use to take the dimension. You go to the State Department website, there's a photo tool there that you can use it. Yes, Patrick has given the right dimension here. So those of you, so you can do 600 by 600 or 1200 by 1200, or you can do in between, but you cannot do more than 1200 by 1200 or less than 600 by 600. All right. Okay. So the requirements have still be the same. Make sure you have high school education, successful completion of senior high school or secondary school education. In some countries, it will be advanced level education, right? A level. Don't bring your O level there to confuse anybody. Okay? If you have O level, please leave it at home. they want the A level. If you are a Ghanaian, don't bring your BEC, your junior high school certificate. Don't bring that over there. We don't want your junior high school certificate. But this information will be taken to the interview. When you win the lottery and you're going for interview, that is where you will take your certificate. You will take your appointment letter. That is where you will take your birth certificate. You take your marriage certificate. But when you are applying for the green card lotto, during the application, you don't need your marriage certificate there. You don't need your school certificate there. So those of you who are owing your school, you know, some of you chop your school fees. So your school certificate, your school is holding it hostage. Don't worry. Now you don't have to go and collect it. But when you win the lotto, that's where you must come up with the money. Go and pay and collect your school certificate because you need it for the interview. So your school certificate is only needed for the interview, not when you are applying for the lotto. Okay? Make sure that you do that. Yes, and the size should not be more than 240 kilobytes, and it shouldn't be the compression ratio shouldn't be more than 20 by 20:1. The compression ratio shouldn't be 20:1. Okay. So guys, like I said, there's a website that you can use to check your own photo. So I will have a live video another time so that we will all be doing that. But guys, until then, go and take your photos first. Okay, if you have children from, you know, outside, whether you are married to the mother or you are not married to the father, those children are still your children. You must indicate that on the application. If you have a wife, you must indicate your wife on the application. If you have a husband, you must indicate your husband on the application. Anybody that you indicate, you must have the person's photo also. Anybody that you're going to indicate on your application, you must have that person's photo. Okay? So, I will talk about that in another live video. But today, obviously, I didn't want to take too much of your time. And so, guys, prepare. You know that we have few days to the actual registration going on. And Nicholas, you're saying that the photo 2 on the website means, yes, it means the requirement. Yeah, that's why they created the 2, to, you know, for people to freely use it to correct their photos. All right. But guys, now that you know this, if your children are in school, nobody cares that my child was in school, so I didn't get the photo. Nobody cares. So hurry up and let your child take an exit, right? Those of you who know what exit is, I'm sure if you're an African, you might know what an exit is. Those of us who went to boarding school, you take an exit so that you can go off campus, right? If your children are in school, let them take an exit and go and take the photo and send the photo to you. Don't say that my children were in school, my wife was out of town, my husband was out of town, and they are out of town, but where they are, there's a photo studio there, right? So please do that. Take photos and have them ready. And know that it is not you, the principal applicant, who must have a better photo. All the people that you're going to put on the application, they too, their photos must meet the requirement. So it's not just you that, oh, me, as for me, I'm the main applicant, so let me use a white background and then my children put them on a background like this. No, if you do that, they will disqualify all of you. So know that when you're taking your photo, the children also must be on the same white background that is required. Your spouse must also be on the same white background as required. Don't say that I'm going to put my child on the table in their car seat and not. I will make a live video and demonstrate some things to you about taking the photos. But today, I just wanted to talk about the registration date, looking at the historical records to determine when DV 2024 is going to be. All right? But guys, thank you so much for your time, your patience. I will type some of this information that I shared here today with you guys, post it there so that you guys will know, and post it on my page. I think I'll post on Wofoy TV page so that you guys can have access to that. But guys, I really appreciate you taking the time to come in here, sharing this live video. Those of you who send stars, God bless you. Those of you who have subscribed to my YouTube channel, God bless you. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I really appreciate that. So tomorrow, I'm not going to be on live tomorrow. I have a lot of activities planned for tomorrow, so I'm not going to be here. But those of you who have extra questions, please reserve it for the next live video, because today, this is all that I wanted to talk about, all right? Share the video, share the video, share the video so that your friends can also enjoy it. If you're here, please like the Facebook page. Like it before you go. I beg now. Like the page. Click the follow button too. You click like and you click the follow. Me self, I've done that too. I've done that. I've liked my own page. I have followed my own page. If you don't do this, and then when I'm having a live video, like, oh, I didn't know you had a live video. You don't expect me to come and call you and tell you that, hey, I'm having a live video. I'm having a live. No, that is what the system does. It will notify you so that you know that live video is coming on. All right. Patrick, you said that's your dress. It doesn't matter what dress you wear. Just be decently dressed. When I say decently dressed, I'm just talking about cover yourself. Like if I'm sitting here, right, wearing something that is like over here, and then I take a passport photo and they show just this top here, you may think that I am not wearing anything, right? So just be tasteful in the photos. Don't go and remove your shirt, and or like the ladies, we have those tube top, right? The top that has no hands, right? Please wear something that covers your, because when you wear that tube top to go and take your photo, it will seem like you are not wearing anything. So please, just be mindful of that. Dress nice, have your simple shirt. The guys, as for you, it's not too much work. You wear your simple shirt, close the buttons, you'll be fine, right? It is no big deal, okay? Just be decently dressed. Don't put on any hats. Don't put on any hat on your head, any sunglasses. Remove your sunglasses, put it away. If you go to a proper studio, they will tell you, please remove your sunglasses and put it there, right? If you're a lady, when you go, please be mindful of your makeup. You can have a simple, like a nice, subtle, not too loud, not too bold, like peacock eyelashes and flying away eyelashes. You know, you can have something subtle. It is just a passport photo. This is not a fashion shoot, okay? So try and make it tasteful and simple. When you are done with this passport photo and you want to have your own passport, you know, you want to have your own photo shoot, that's one. If you want to dress like a peacock, you can do that. But please, this one is just for immigration purposes. So make it simple and tasteful, okay? If you are a nurse, don't use your nurse uniform. If you are a doctor, don't use your doctor thing with your stethoscope around your neck. We are not doing a workers' parade. Take that. Have your simple clothes, your shirt. You'll be fine, okay? Guys, I know somebody might have ready to fight. You know that shirt that they call ready to fight, right? You know, I don't think it will be a big deal, but if you're a guy and you're wearing a ready to fight shirt, it doesn't look professional. I'm not saying go and wear suit too. If you want to wear suit, that is okay. But if you're a guy and you're wearing a shirt like that has, you know, the hands off like what I'm wearing right now, it doesn't look as tasteful as if me, a woman, if I was wearing this and I go to take my passport photo. It's not much of a problem, but if you're a guy, it looks more of too casual, okay? So just be mindful of that, all right? If you're a Muslim or Muslima, and you want to cover your head, you can cover your face like this. You don't have to expose your ears if you're a Muslim. If you cover your face, you don't have to expose your ears. Just cover your face. But you cannot have you know, there are some Muslims who have those covering on their face. You cannot have that. So you must take that off your face. They need to see your face, your eyeballs, your nose, your mouth, your chin, your cheeks, your eyebrows. They need to see all of that. So long as you are not covering anywhere, and then your forehead, you know, because remember, when you look at all of this facial recognition software, they scan the whole thing from your forehead. So if you are, you know, covering the forehead, how do they know that this is you? Okay, so please just make sure that you are doing things the right way. All right. Sonia, up here, like I said, the passport thing, we're still unsure, but if you don't have it, don't let it discourage you. Let's just wait till when registration open, then you can then we will find out. All right, some of you, it might be too late for you to get a passport, but it's okay. Let's wait. When registration open, who knows, maybe the passport may not be required, right? And then you are stressing yourself. All right, so if you don't have your passport, don't exclude yourself. Don't say that, hey, now they say they want passport to me, I don't have passport, so let me just go my way. No, don't do that. Just hang there, hang in there. When they open the registration, they say they need passport. Then now you know for sure. But I don't want you to say that, oh, because I don't have passport, I'm not going to even look at it. And then you miss your opportunity. Later you find out that you didn't need passport. By that time, they have closed the registration too. All right. But guys, thank you so much. Share this live video with your friends and families. I love you so much. Thank you for your support. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, this same name, Wofoy TV. I'm on YouTube. Please subscribe to that YouTube channel. Follow this page, like this page. Thank you so much for your kindness. I love you, and I'll see you on my next video. And happy birthday to me. Tomorrow is my birthday, but bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye. God bless you. Bye-bye.